This is unlike any car you've ever seen before, because no one has ever thought this way about a car before. This is strength and lightness. This is an interior that exceeds the promise of the exterior. This is technological innovation in overdrive. This is the all-new Jaguar XJ. The stunning result of taking a very different road.
Sam, what's the feeling in the change rooms after that? So home semi-final secure, but presumably still lots of work to do.
Yeah, we haven't won anything yet. We won today, which is what we set out to do at the start of the week. It may not have been the most fashionable way to win a game, but Bath, credit to them, they defended well, and thankfully we've got the win in the home semi now. So on to that, really. Yeah,
it was a late call for you. Presumably you've got to be switched on all the time, ready to step up, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean when you're on the bench, someone could get injured the first minute. So if you're involved, you're ready to play a full game, really, in my eyes. So it was sort of it wasn't a massive thing to be called up late, I was ready to play. So
yeah, it was a scrappy, certainly first half, stop-start.
Yeah.
How do you sort of manage that? How do you keep on control of your game when the game's stopping and starting? There's no real flow or rhythm to it.
Yeah, obviously it makes it a bit more difficult for me and people around me, but it's frustrating. Like I said, Bath defended quite well in the first half. We maybe didn't adapt as well as we could have done, but the main thing is we got a result. Got a few tries in the second half. I think 3 tries. That's the main thing that we won, really.
Yeah, and in your position, you played alongside 2 different fly halves, one in the first half, one in the second. So that shows the adaptability and the strength and depth as well of the squad. Yeah,
obviously we've got a good squad, and Billy coming on is it's no worse than having Floody on, really. He knows what he's doing, and it was a seamless transition, really.
Yeah, big week then coming up. Presumably Cockers will work it hard with the semi-final in mind.
Yeah, like I said, we haven't won anything yet, so we've got a massive week next week, and we've got to get to Twickenham. So we'll have a tough week training next week, and we'll be ready on Saturday. Yeah,
and just talk to me about the strength and depth in your position. I mean, obviously you've come in as a late replacement for Ben Youngs today. You've got James Grinder and Mickey Younger as well. So you're all pushing each other all the way, aren't you?
Yeah, I think it's good to have obviously a competition around the training ground, and there's plenty of that in my position. So I'm just I'm grateful to be involved when I am.